Hi. Welcome to our team call. We're on Moxie Monday. Every Monday we're here at the same time, same place, 9 o'clock. So glad you're here. Tonight is seriously a PowerPoint that I am so excited about. I almost said I don't get excited about a lot of things, but that would be a lie. That would be a big lie. I get excited about a lot of things, but not as much as this maybe. This is something that I need. Okay, this is something that I personally needed to research because I want to take myself out of the equation and look at my Facebook feed objectively. So tonight's topic, as you saw, was about how are we as Beachbody coaches supposed to stand out in a world where Facebook feeds are nothing but people saying, buy this, join this, help me, do this, give me all your money. Really, right? So I wanted to share with you some examples of what I have seen, good and bad, of what other MLM companies are doing. Now, if you're new, you're thinking, well, what the heck is an MLM? It's a multi-level marketing organization. Beachbody is a MLM. We are in network marketing. Beachbody is amazing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm actually just going to have to put the pedal to the metal because I have some good nuggets that I want to talk to you about, and I got 30 minutes to do it in. So are you guys with me? Here's what I usually like to do. I usually like to sprinkle goodness and excitement and recognize and say all this hubbub about how awesome our team is doing. Just know this. You guys are doing amazing. I see what you're doing. Success Club is in the queue for a lot of you guys. Congratulations. But I cannot sit here and say everyone's name who is in Success Club already in February. So consider this. You're awesome. I appreciate you. And we're going to get going. I'm going to share my screen. All right. Here we go. Okay. This is what we're going about. This is what we're talking about. In your newsfeed, if it's full of people who are doing MLMs, like online marketing, direct selling organizations, how do we build success if the people that we know have mutual friends with us are really starting to be annoyed? What if somebody got burned by somebody else and they're kind of taking out their hate on you, their haterade, right? What if somebody was annoyed by somebody else being really pushy in their sales and then they just expect you to be rude like that too? You're not rude. You're not weird. You're just a normal person sharing your story, but they don't know that. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Step back. Tonight, what you're going to do is you're going to step back. You are going to try to look at your business, look at Beachbody, look at Facebook from a whole new point of view. You are no longer right now in the next 30 minutes a Beachbody coach. You are just a gal listening to me and on a Zoom call randomly with a bunch of random people. You are not somebody who is thinking about Beachbody. You are literally an objective viewer. Can you do that with me? Can we have that exercise? Because what that's going to help us do is going to help you have a fresh, clean slate of what this is all about. It's going to help you be an objective consumer, kind of like you're the customer, kind of like you're the person who is looking at your Facebook fresh, and you're looking at your Facebook thinking, man, a lot of people are talking about what they're doing and healthiness and oils and makeup. I got time for this. I need to go look at somebody's cute dog. Okay, so just look at this objectively. That's what we're going to go over tonight. First, I wanted to cover why in the world would we even have this as an opportunity? Why is Beachbody, why are MLMs becoming so popular? When I started back in 2013, I didn't really feel like it was as big of a deal. I didn't feel like it was as big of a hoopla, a trend. But now, since a couple of people became successful at it, then what's going to happen? Everyone's going to jump on that train because they want success. But there is a way to be successful in this business model. But there are 5 things that I feel like prove that this is a business for the 21st century. Okay? So smart people do this. That's why you see so many more people in your newsfeed flowing with their ideas of selling or whatever. Because you can design your lifestyle. For once, you can build your dreams instead of somebody else's dreams. You don't have a boss. You can manage your hours, manage your schedule, work hard and play hard. That's amazing. That's now. That's the generation we're in. You can utilize the internet. Anywhere, everywhere, anything uses the internet. Not just the internet, social media. Social media is the next generation. Like, social media is so powerful that any company, any organization, any business, they are going to be elevating their brand through social media. So why not us jump on that smart train, right? 3, recognition and appreciation. When you're in a network marketing company like this, when you're a part of a team, you feel like you're a part, you feel grateful to be sharpened by amazing people. You're recognized for your hard work. Sometimes we're not recognized for hard work. Sometimes our kids don't come up to us and say, thank you, Mom, for putting me to bed on time. Let's be real. My child has never thanked me for feeding him broccoli, but I will do it. See what I'm saying? Like, you can get recognized and appreciated for doing good work when you're a part of a team like this. And you can get residual income. What that means is that, like, when you are able to, let's say, share with somebody the benefits of Shakeology, they want to get on board, they want to have that in their daily routine. Well, when that person buys Shakeology every single month, you will get that ongoing commission every single month. That's what residual income is. So it's residual. If you help 3 people get connected with a challenge pack this month, well, then next month they stick with it, then you'll get that commission. Plus, if you help 3 more people that next month, then that's 6 people. And then next month, add 3 more, that's 9. And then add 3 more, that's 12. You see what I'm saying? Like, it can build up. Residual income has a really awesome snowball effect. And you can retire earlier. I just feel like when I was in corporate America and I had the mindset of, oh, well, I'm going to work 9 to 5, sometimes like 8 to 6, and I'm going to just hustle, stress. And then after 35 years, I'm going to retire and enjoy my livelihood. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. And I don't feel like you did either. So I feel like with this mentality, with this business, with network marketing, the reason why it's becoming so popular is because people are picking up on this. And I think that's awesome. That's a huge opportunity for us to talk to people about it. Donald Trump, I don't care what y'all think about politics and what's going on there, but he said that if he had to do all over again, he would do network marketing. That's something to say. So I want to ask you guys a very serious question. Lean in with me. You with me? Lean in. Hello. Do you think that there is anything else on this planet that can fulfill your dreams? Do you have a dream in mind? Do you want to travel the world? Do you want to adopt 500 children? Do you want to, pay off your mortgage? Do you want to pay cash for your child's college education? Do you want to pay off debt? Do you want to pay off your student loans? Like, what is a dream that you have, a big, scary dream? Or even like, do you want to open up your own store? Do you want to open up your own gym? Do you want to, you fill in the blank. It's your dream. And I think that's amazing. But is there anything in the world that you could do to fulfill that dream? And you're thinking, well, yeah, I can work really hard here and then I can advance to that level. And eventually I could be like a CEO of, or like an executor of that company, and then I'd be able to travel to this country. How about this? If you have a dream in mind, and if there's anything else in the world that you can do to fulfill it, why don't you do it? Like, I bet you weren't seeing that coming. Sorry. I bet you didn't see that coming. I didn't mean to freak you out. Some coaches on this call are like, what are you telling people? Don't tell them to quit. I'm not telling them to quit. I'm just telling you that if you had any other option, why don't you do that? Follow me here. If yes, are you doing that other thing? Here we go. Follow me to the left side of the screen, ladies. Yes, you are doing that other thing. Fantastic. You are awesome. Kudos to you, because I wasn't in that spot ever in my life. So if you know what your dream is, if you know how to get to your dream and you're doing that thing, fantastic. I admire you. You are amazing. So what are your intentions with Beachbody? Is it just for fun? Is it just to get in shape? Is it just to earn a couple extra cash dollars so you can like pay for your gas money? That's cool. What are your intentions with Beachbody if your dreams are already being fulfilled with the direction you're going in life? However, if you know what you want out of your life and you know that there's something else you can do besides Beachbody to get there, but you're not doing it, why? And you might be thinking, well, because I don't have enough money to do that, or because it's too scary, or because nobody would approve of it. Well, then could Beachbody help you get to that point where you could fulfill that purpose, that you could fulfill that dream? You follow me here? Like I'm funneling it down thinking, if you know what your dream in life is, then why don't you do it? And why don't you let Beachbody be a vehicle? And if that's the case, why don't you go all in? Because my mentality is you can't just join Beachbody and think, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to start posting some stuff. I'm going to start working out, pumping some iron, eating some shakes, and I'm going to see what happens. I hear a lot of coaches saying that. I'm just going to see what happens. And I'm telling you now, nothing's going to happen. If you have the mentality, nothing's going to happen if you're just like, well, I signed up as a Beachbody coach and it just didn't work out. It just didn't work for me. Well, my thought is that it's the same concept. If you join a gym, do you lose weight? No. You join a gym, you do the work, and then you get results. When you sign up as a Beachbody coach, you're not going to get results unless you do the work. Capiche? All right. But what if you know your dream? There's nothing else in the whole entire world that you could do to reach that dream except maybe this Beachbody thing. So then think this. Are you treating this as if you believe those dreams are even possible? Do you believe that you can achieve those dreams? Do you think that you're worth it? Do you think that the effort is worth it, that your life is worth it, that your family is worth it? If yes, great. I never want you to lose sight of that. I never want you to lose sight of that passion, that focus, that goal, and that 100% of your dreams can be accomplished. I know that. I know that. You're here for a purpose. You have a special, unique purpose and role and dream that God put in your heart. And I know without a shadow of a doubt you can achieve that, because why else would you be listening to this call? I don't believe in coincidences, and I do not believe that you would be waking up every single morning if you did not have a very specific purpose. And that purpose might simply be to be positive to somebody, to give somebody a smile, to make somebody's day, or to change the world. But if you're not treating this opportunity like it could change your life, like it could achieve the dreams that you have in your life, then why not? Because it is a choice. And no matter what, I get it. People have excuses, like life happens, people are scared, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough time. But I know without a shadow of a doubt that you will spend your time and energy on what's most important to you. I do that. So if you're telling yourself that you're scared, you just don't get it, or you're confused, or you don't have enough money, you don't have time, you're stressed out, take a deep breath. Stop making excuses, because you have the chance here to fulfill a dream that God put in your heart, or that you have in your heart. And why don't you do it? Like, Beachbody is here to give you that chance. You just got to go for it. So, I mean, do you want one thing, but you do another thing? Do you want to fulfill your dream, but then you're not willing to treat this like a dream getter? Does that make sense? But here's the thing. It takes practice. And in the world of social media, which is an amazing platform to build a business, it takes practice. And you're not going to know everything right off the bat. No, we're human. Like, nobody wakes up knowing, I know how to run a 6-figure business online. No, you learn and you grow, and that means you're going to fail a little bit. It's going to sting. Sorry, guys. I know if you were joining this call thinking that I was just going to tell you everything was going to be super easy and everything's going to fly into your hands, and once you make one post, people are going to be knocking at your door buying challenge packs. It doesn't work that way. It takes practice, and you have to practice every single day and try to improve and look back and say, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? Let me fix it. That's what we do. That's our team. We learn and we grow. So, how is Beachbody different than the other family and friends we see on social media? Okay, first of all, we're not going to spam. No spam. No spam in it, okay? But I want you guys to understand that there takes a lot of belief and a lot of personal experience that you have to share in your social media in order for you to stand out above the crowd, okay? You can take the easy route, like you can share other people's progress, which is, by the way, not bad, but it's not great. You follow me there? You can do a lot of good work, but are you doing great work? That is what's different. Beachbody is incredible with the quality of products that they have, the incredible service they have, the incredible people that are in our organization. Some stuff is good, but I want you to be great. So let's think about this. The easy route for you to take, for you just to kind of blend and coast and go with it, is if you're sharing other people's progress because you're not getting it yourself. That's fitness progress. That's emotional progress. If you're more confident, if you have more belief in yourself, if you're starting to earn some money because of this opportunity. The easy route is not really knowing what to share that's of value. So you just take a picture of you kissing your Shakeology bottle. I've done that, but that doesn't really help anybody. That people are just like, oh, cool. That's weird. Cool. All right. Third, you can take the easy route. If you just do this when it's convenient to you, like if you just do this when you feel like it, like when your emotions are feeling excited, like if after this call you're really excited and you're like, I'm going to stay up until 3 a.m. working, but then you don't do anything for the next 4 days because you don't feel like it, that's the easy route. And you're not really going to grow like that. What you're going to do is you're going to look like everybody else. And that's not what we're here for. We're here to help some people. And in order to help people, we have to be different than people because we have to attract people to us to be better. You see what I'm saying? And this is a bad one. So I almost didn't write this, but I went for it. The easy route is when you want empathy. I actually typed out, you give excuses. I erased it and I said, you want empathy. Why? Because I feel like we use the word excuses far too much. We say, oh, you're just making excuses. You're making excuses. But why do people make excuses? Because they want somebody to feel what they're going through. I get it. Well, I couldn't do that because my daughter was sick. I couldn't do this because I didn't have any groceries in the house or blah, blah, blah. I get it. Life sometimes gets really crazy and unpredictable. But if you shower everything with, for lack of a better word, an excuse of wanting somebody to feel what you're going through, I feel like you're going to be clouded. I feel like you're going to be in a fog of just wanting empathy, but never wanting somebody to hold you accountable. And our team is about getting results. And so for me to be your, mentor, the Moxie girl, I want you guys to understand something. I want you to be successful. And with that, I will hold you accountable to a higher level because I don't want us to just be great, Moxie. I mean, I do want us to be great. I don't want us to just be good, Moxie. I want us to be great. I bet I woke you up there. I want you to be great. And I don't want you to just play catch up when you feel like it, when you're behind. And I don't want you just to take one day out of the week and crash course all this. I want you to stay consistent. Think about it. If you are meant to sail and if you are meant to fly, you're going to have to get out of the port. A ship in a port is safe, but it's not what it was meant for. You are safe going the easy route. It feels better. It feels safer. It's less risky. You might have less people telling you no. You might have less pressure on yourself. You might have less embarrassment because you're not failing publicly. But it is not what you were meant to do. You are not meant to coast. You're meant to be fantastic and to be great and to be wild and be a trailblazer. And there's no such thing as halfway trustworthy. What are you doing when you're being a trailblazer? What are you doing when you're stepping above the crowd and you're taking a route that less people take? You're not taking the easy route. You're going to be great. And that means you're going to be building credibility. You know what another word for credibility is? Trust. Do you know that there's no such thing as I halfway trust that person? That person is halfway credible. Last week, she did something that made me trust her. And the next day, she did something that made me not trust her. So I halfway trust her. No, it doesn't work like that. What it works like is you either trust somebody or you don't trust somebody, right? So how about this, Moxie? You guys just rise above, be credible, be dependable, be consistent with your own progress, and share on social media different than everyone else because you have a heart of gold that just wants to help people. Follow me here. This is not to put down any other organization. I think anyone who is brave enough to conquer an MLM, a network marketing opportunity like we are, is brilliant. I am absolutely biased with Beachbody because we are the best. Okay? We have the best products, the best solutions, the best customers, the best network. However, there's something to be said and something cool to learn about other companies out there who are trying to do what we're doing. So this is where I want you guys to step back. I want you to step back and think, if I were a prospect of Advocare, which some of you probably are, if you were in their niche and they were trying to get your attention, which of these two posts stick out to you? How does it make you feel? Okay? Again, no offense to Nina and Ashley. They're probably fantastic people. But I'm just telling you this is an example. Nina, my sweet girl over here with the Dance of Fitness. I've seen so many people do this with other companies and with Beachbody. They're super excited, totally okay. I'm so excited to announce that I am officially an independent distributor for Advocare. Whoop, whoop. Here's my link, buy from me. Here's a stock photo that I got off of Google. When I see this on my news feed, if I have no idea what it is, if I have no idea what she's trying to do, if I have no idea about anything, because I'm not, remember, during this call, we're not Beachbody coaches. We're just normal, like, non-Beachbody people. We're just, like, Facebook friends with this person, with Nina. And I'm going to look at that and be like, that's weird. I'll be like, I don't know what's going on there. Good for her. She's trying to sell me something. Pass. However, I thought this was kind of intriguing because I like people. It looks like they were doing something cool. It's a link to like her pictures, but it's like Advocare coolness. It's a ladies' night. I need friends. It was kind of intriguing. She didn't say buy this for me. She was communicating the fun that they have. That's kind of cool, and that made me feel good. So that's an example of what you can do. Because you see here, we're objective. Don't do this and do this. Here's another example. Unique, great company, I'm sure. I use some of their mascara sometimes, so I am in their niche market. But here's an example of what I liked and didn't like about some folks on Unique. So this is actually a video on the left of somebody covering up their tattoo. I watched this twice, okay? They totally got me. It was amazing. So go look at Tiffany Lash Queen. These names crack me up, whatever. Good for you, Tiff. You got your Lash Queen. But Tiffany Lash Queen made a video of her covering up her tattoo, and it was completely invisible after she was gone with this makeup. And I thought, that is some solid foundation. That was a good example. Cool. It was good. That was good. Video, I like it. Good example. But Cassie, on the other hand, freebie alert. I see this, and I'm like, I like free stuff, but I don't really want to be a part of your free group. And if it's free, what's the catch? Because nobody just gives away free stuff without a catch. Are you trying to get me? I'm not going to be gotten, and I'm going to pass. So sometimes when you say free giveaway, which I did say a giveaway tonight, you guys check out my Facebook. I'm not afraid to give away stuff. I'm not afraid to open my hands and do free things. However, this graphic is nothing personal. I have no idea about what she's trying to give me. I have no idea about the freebie or the group. I don't even know what unique is because I'm completely objective. I don't even know. I think it's stupid that she spelled the word unique wrong. Like, I have no idea what this is. So this is an example of good and less good. Moving forward, here's another company that we see a lot. It works. All right? And it doesn't work. But let's go. Let's move on. Again, I'm not here to hate. Good people. Amazing people. Totally fine. But if you were in their market and you saw this on your screen, what would you think? What is this called? Rapple Finches. What are these people thinking? Okay, Rapple Finches. This is what they're giving away. Win a free wrap. She posted her link, gave me some steps, do some stuff. I feel kind of weird about that. I don't know if I want to get my skinny back from somebody called Rappo Finches. Somebody look at this other girl. It works, skinny. Okay, cool. She's a doctor. They're nurses. Totally, that means they're professional. I get that. Cool. Oh, look. Oh, they're drinking energy drinks. I'm tired right now. I need some. Oh, look, the doctors approve it. Wow, that's really impressive. Let me look some more. So to me, this is really impressive because it shows her occupation. It shows that she uses these products, and even more so that she's getting these doctors to use these products, which to me makes me feel like they're safe and credible. Like, it's just a way that they're presenting things differently. And that's how you stand out, guys. That's how you stand out above the crowd. These are actual examples. I didn't want to only give examples of Beachbody because, let's be honest, I mean, some people in the other world of network marketing, they're doing some cool things. What about Young Living? Like, if you're, like, for them, to me, I think of them as like they're educating people on the on essential oils and the benefits of them. But take these two comparisons. So Rachel, she added me to a group, which again can be weird because when you add people to the groups that you don't know that you're a part of and you get notifications, you're like, wait a minute, why am I in this group? It's just another notification that's kind of annoying. So be careful with that. I would never recommend you adding people to a group that you're leading without asking them if they want to join. That's common courtesy. That's like what you normally do. You're not going to drag somebody out of the car, drag them to Starbucks, sit them down at a table with you and talk to them about essential oils. No, you're going to say, hey, do you want to meet me at Starbucks at 10 a.m.? We can talk more about this. Sure, I'm on my way. That's what you do in a normal conversation. So shouldn't you have that same work ethic and that same courtesy when you're inviting people to groups? But I look at this graphic right here and I think, I don't know what a VitaFlex foot chart is, but I am blown away by the craziness. I don't even know what that is. I can't even read that small font. I don't want to learn about it. Too complicated. I ain't got time for that. My kid's crying. But Kayla, that's pretty. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a link that she posted, but she says specifically 50 seats in this live virtual class starts March 7th. Here's an Essential Oils 101. Click on that link to join the group and I'll teach you all about essential oils. That to me has a whole different feeling. That has a whole different feeling because it was an invitation that was casual, it was fun, gives me a date, exactly what's expected, instead of throwing out random graphics that nobody knows. Think about it. If you're just saying, I love Shakeology, nobody knows what Shakeology is. A lot of people do now, but if you're just saying, oh, this new, hammer and chisel workout is thebomb.com, well, people don't know what that is, right? Like, you should say, oh, this new program that I'm using that includes weights and cardio, it's called Hammer and Chisel. I'm loving it. Just explaining it a little bit more, because remember, these people are not Beachbody coaches and they might not live and breathe Beachbody like we do. Now, here is a fun one. You guys follow me? Were you nervous? Did you think that I was going to pull out your Beachbody post and give you an X? No, I would never do that, but I would do that to myself. So here we go, Moxie. I am going to show you guys real posts that I made. These are my posts. And if you have been following me since the beginning, I'm sorry because I posted this and it was weird. But you see this right here? Only 4 more days. So I posted a picture of like a piggy bank and Shakeology bag. Don't do that. It's a stock photo. Last chance. I don't know. I have no idea where I got this tree from. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, I posted it before. This is my invitation. People don't even know what a challenge group is. And I was like, it's a last chance to join me. Give me all your money. That's what it sounded like. So these are examples of what I did, and I don't really recommend you repeating what I did in the beginning. But we all do it. It's okay. We all make mistakes. It happens. But what I do want you to do is I want you guys to learn what to do by following the key leaders on our team. So I put out a little survey today, and I was like, hey, who does good things? And I had some little birdies say, hey, Jessica's doing awesome. Hey, Sarah's doing awesome. So I thought, I'm going to go scroll them. I'm going to go troll them and see what's going on their newsfeed. I thought this was two fantastic examples of being a product of the product, inviting people to a group that they're doing or just sharing value. So Jessica here, she's leading a challenge group. She was subtly able to say, hey, today in my challenge group, I had this assignment and we're talking about confidence and feeling good and saying I'm enough. So from that, I gather, oh, she's cute. She's a total like normal person like me. She leads these groups and she's encouraging. Okay. Sarah here was providing great value about parenting and something that she read and these 4 levels of love. And she had a lot of comments and participation. 2 great examples of adding value, being different, being real on your phone. All right. Oh, you guys mute yourself. There we go. Okay. Here's another example. Gretchen here, I thought it was great because her video was adorable with her daughter, and she was like, oh, that was such a hard workout. It was like so good because it was like real life stuff, and they were just cute. She was eating a boiled egg. I just loved it, Gretchen. I thought that video was adorable. So good job, because that was a real example of you being a product of the product. So people are going to relate to you, see what you're doing, and want to follow you. Chelsea, great job showing your results. I see this, size 12 to size 6, 185 pounds, 140 pounds. In this, you don't have a link. You don't say, here's a big fat Beachbody logo, and here I'm a Shakeology bag that I want you to purchase from me. You're just saying, these are my results. I feel really good. Okay? You're not necessarily saying, hey, like, I mean, I think there's huge value, and it's necessary, 100% necessary to communicate, I am opening up a challenge group. You are invited to join me. You have got to tell people that they are invited to join you in these things, but it's okay if every now and again you're just like, hey, I feel good. This is what I'm doing, and that's it. Like I just wanted to post that. Done. I think that's cool. I think that's totally fine. Here are 2 more examples. I loved Elise and Amy here because they both provided information for me that I thought was fun. Elise here shared 5 ingredients for granola bars. She's sitting here telling us how to make these granola bars. And I'm like, I need one in my mouth right now. So Amy, I thought this was adorable. In the midst of her busy day, okay, like they have a lot going on, her husband surprised her with these tank tops. I thought that was awesome because it shows that he thinks of her, they have a cute marriage, she likes to work out, and she's like real life stuff. That might be so small, and literally you might think, well, if I post stuff like that, it's just going to be brushed under the rug, and it's really not going to make me stand out. But it's going to make them stand out. Why? Because that's them. And you're going to stand out for a whole new reason. That's the point. The way that you can stand out, are you guys with me? Are you with me? Follow me. Stick with me, guys. The way that you can stand out above every other person on Facebook is with passion and results. If you are passionate and you have a conviction of what you believe in this business, it's going to be contagious. It's going to like come through your skin, and people are just going to feel your energy and be like, I love her. I just want to snuggle her. And results. If you're talking about your progress, if you're showing that you are feeling positive and awesome, but sometimes you have bad days, some of you have good days, but overall your silver lining is there and you're moving closer to your goals. People are going to see that. They're going to feel it. And they're going to want it. They're going to want it. That's how you stand out. Passion and results. So however you guys need to squeeze that out of you, bottle it up, drink it every single morning, figure it out. Because passion and results, that, ladies and gentlemen, is where I drop the mic. Because that's going to help you stand out. Dream catchers. If you really believe that Beachbody is going to help you achieve your dreams, which it can, then these are 5 things that you need to think about. You need to know who you're talking to. You can't just talk to everybody because then you're talking to nobody. If you say, Joe Schmo, anyone who wants to buy anything from me, I'm ready for you, here's my link, nobody's going to do anything. But if you say, I would love to help 5 women who are looking to lose 10 to 15 pounds using this new 22-minute high cardio workout with me next month. People who don't really have a lot of time because their children are crazy, but they know that they really want to lose 10 pounds to their stomach. Hey, I got you. I get you. Let's do this together. Like that's going to totally narrow in on some people because that's your story and that's your goal. And because you're focusing on sharing your journey with them, that's who you're talking to. Speak with conviction and belief that this is going to help them, that it's helped you. Don't be timid. Be confident in this. Prove it with your results. Dream catchers are going to prove it with your results. So if you have a goal, if you have a fitness goal, do it. Get there little by little. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just get there. Offer free value. Don't be afraid of inviting people to a free group, a clean eating group or an ab challenge, or hey, here's an article that I found that was really helpful. Never give up. I want you guys to have this mentality. Think about it. If you follow the crowd, you're going to get lost in it. Okay, so remember, we're thinking about sitting on the other side of the computer. If you're posting stuff and if you're sharing things and their newsfeed is full of people trying to sell them stuff, how do you stand out above the crowd? It's because we're not just selling stuff. People can buy things from us, and I will share with them all day long that they can come to our team to find their solutions for their health, their fitness, their support, their finances, whatever. But I am literally a consumer of Beachbody who is passionate about it, who believes in it, who wants to share it with people who are ready. That's it. All right? That's how you can stand out. And what our team can do, what I'm doing now, is I want to help you build the framework for what you can do to build this house, to build your dreams. So you need to stay within certain guidelines, but you can decorate your own house. Like you can put the walls up, you can paint the walls, you can put your little picture frame up, you can design your business however your heart desires. And I'm encouraging you to do that. I am encouraging you to design your business and your Facebook and your brand and you however you want. That's the beauty of this. But there are guidelines, and here they are. You have got to post at least 3 times a day. You've got to be out there. You can't be invisible and expect people to see that you're trying to help them. You need to set a fitness goal and get there. No excuses. I get it. Like we get tired, we hit snooze, we had a cheat day, but little by little, like show some progress. You guys can do that. New connections daily. You need to be connecting to new people every single day. Be helpful. Don't be promotional. Be helpful. Be real, be you, be different. Because if you're feeling like right now in your business, nothing is going right, you need to go left. I kind of like that. It's cute. If nothing is going right in your business, you need to go left. You need to get a little creative, get a little innovative, and figure out what works, because this system works. This system works when you work. So really quick before we end, here's my call to action. Stick with me. Get a stretch. All right, stretch it out. 1 minute left here. Real quick. If you need a fresh start, or if you're in the middle of this, we're at the last stretch of the month. You can absolutely hit whatever goal you set for yourself at the beginning of the month. For 7 days, for the next 7 days in February, I want you to do these 5 things. I want you to wake up earlier. I don't hear it. No whining. Wake up earlier. Do your power hour before you leave for work, before your kids get up. Do it. I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning. I used to not, but it feels really good when I do. Listen to at least one podcast or webinar every single day. Get your headphones in, clean your house, drive to work. Creatively post about your workout and get creative. Don't just take a selfie sometimes. That's fine. Sometimes you can do something different. And then I wanted to introduce you to the 7-step funnel system. I posted this earlier in our team page, and go review it. If you don't already have a tracking system, this is a great way for you to take a brand new contact from, hey, how are you? Let's get to know each other. By the way, you should join what I'm doing, and then follow up with them twice. It's a total casual way within 20 days to invite anyone and everyone you talk to a challenge group or to your coach team. It's so easy. Follow that system in our team page. So I want you guys to just practice this. Practice doing good 1 day at a time. For 7 days, can you guys be different, practice standing out, and just get better? Remember, we're not just focusing on doing good work. We want to do great. We want to get out there and do so great that we